out, it's a very gettable total. They just need to get off to a good start and not give anything silly away. It's the silly stuff that could give the bowlers a sniff in this match.
Field moving around a bit here, trying to stop the batters getting singles. Here we go, coming in for the first ball. Through the shot early, ball passes bat, a brilliant slower ball.
Oh, that's a wondrous stroke, straight through the covers.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary.
That was a mighty swing, but the shot was so late, very nearly took an edge to the keeper. No control on that whatsoever. It was a brilliant diving effort, couldn't manage to get there for the catch, but still a great stop.
Beats the bat. Jeez, how has that missed the stumps? Peach of a delivery.
They were wise to the run there.
Going with pace now.
Right armour is coming into the attack.
The captain trying to stop the rotation of strike with these field changes.
Great shot. Just stepped inside the line and flick of the wrist, and that'll run out to the boundary.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot. The captain bringing the field in here, trying to prevent the strike rotating. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Well time, but there's a fielder out there. Extra cover with a fantastic catch. The batter is kicking himself.
Akram, the left-hander out in the middle, looks keen to get going.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going. Might look to go big again here. Great line and length. Beats the edge.
A nice glance off the pads. No stopping that one.
They picked the slower ball right away. Wasn't a bad delivery, but dispatched to the boundary with ease. How will he reply?
Gone. Great reflexes.
Right-hander out in the middle, doing a little bit of last-minute gardening.
Nawaz ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps.
Four runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot. Watched it closely out of the hand and hammered that slower ball away to the boundary. A big swing and a miss. Completely deceived by the lack of pace on that delivery.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Bowled. Oh, no luck at all there on that one.
Afridi, the new man in the middle, has a lovely technique and will look to get into his work quickly. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Just quick onto that in the infield.
A few moves made in the field.
Gone aerial with that one. It'll land safe. Might not be four.
A strong area for them. Lifted it up and over towards the rope.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous. Sixth last ball. How will the bowler reply?
Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot.
That was a mighty swing, but the shot was so late. Very nearly took an edge to the keeper. No control on that whatsoever. Showing that they mean business this innings. Barely seem to have got going and they're hitting sixes.
Edge, but it drops safely.
The loose full one goes unpunished.
Pulled away, beat square, fine leg coming around.
That shot allows them to get off the mark. Hard, pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Well, there was a moment of hesitation, a few calls of yes and no. In the end, no damage done.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing, though. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Australia with a massive shout. Big appeal. This could be out. Akram looked really confident in reviewing that. Did look out to me, though.
Pitching in line, just a case of whether it's hitting the stumps.
Akram quite confident with the challenge. You can just tell from the body language. Pretty confident, and they're going to get a second chance. Lee coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Went for the drive, complete miss.
A big swing and a miss. Completely deceived by the lack of pace on that delivery. Trouble. Complete mix-up between these two. Just avoided an embarrassing run-out.
Oh, boy, that is so close to leg. lead 2-full and gets punished for it. Great shot for 4 more.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs. How will the bowler respond?
Misses everything.
Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive.
That's the over. Pakistan are 67 for 3. 5 fielders are now able to be moved outside the circle. Interesting decision to change the bowling. Found the going tough earlier with the ball. A huge challenge with how well these two are scoring.
The fielders come up to stop the quick singles.
Leading edge, but safe. Batter turned their hands a little too early on that, it seemed. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. No. Terrible shot.
That was a slower delivery. Played too early and straight through to the keeper.
Gone. Great catch.
Baba in the middle. We want to get the feet moving from the get-go. He's got their tail up.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Floated that one up, hit well, but couldn't beat the field.
Nice shot.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps. They were wise to the run there. Excellent call. It was off the pad and they got through quickly.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Lee shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Edge, but it drops safely. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. They've gone up here. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Oh, stunning delivery.
New batsman at the crease, the right-hander, and he's very capable with the bat.
Billings taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today.
Umpire signals wide. Such a poor delivery. Really need to work out what actually went wrong. Oh, that's a great take. Needed a big stretch to save any runs.
To start the over.
Harris, the new man, taking guard in the middle. They want to get things going after getting their eye in. Watson with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Yeah, they've held that. Brilliant work in the deep.
Simons, the right-handed batter, out in the middle, doing some quick final checks. Nice and easy there to get off the mark.
The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Could that be out? Looks like it.
New batter out at the crease, lower order, right-hander. We want to add some quick runs.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. That's a solid shot.
That shot allows them to get off the mark.
A new bowler is coming into the attack.
Some adjustments to the field. The loose full one goes unpunished.
Doesn't beat the infield. Bowling fielders look really confident.
That isn't the best delivery I've seen, but somehow they get away with it.
Nice shot. Runs possible. Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. It's a leading edge, but just doesn't carry to the fielder. Billings, fortunate there.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
Going with spin now.
The captain is going with the spinner.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
A nice shot. Leading edge lands safe from hands though. They'll get at least one here.
Good throw from the deep. Bang on target. Billings gets off the mark. That spun a long way. Very, very lucky to miss it, if I'm being totally honest.
That's been smacked away. Fielders will not stop that one.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Power and precision in that shot.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away. How will he reply?
Straight to backward square leg though.
Oh, that's a great take. Needed a big stretch to save any runs.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Right out of the middle.
It was a brilliant diving effort. Couldn't manage to get there for the catch, but still a great stop.
Oh, superb timing. Return from out on the boundary. Good fielding. Wow, that's missed a lot.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play. Avoided the fielders, 1 bounce and 4. Fantastic shots.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Super shot, that.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading. Starting to hit their stride. Fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s. How will the bowler respond?
Nicely played. Runs 1.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
After bowling, the right armour is coming into the attack.
Lee back into bowl here. They'll be wanting to improve their figures. A wicket will do nicely. Edge, amazing delivery. Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Misses everything.
Lee with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Steps across and through the leg side. Can run two if they want. Got him. That's the one they wanted. Full swinging and straight through.
McGrath, the new batter, right-hander coming in down the order this match. He's got their tail up.
No. Terrible shot.
Oh, that's a great take. Needed a big stretch to save any runs. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
It was a brilliant diving effort. Couldn't manage to get there for the catch, but still a great stop.
Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot.
A big swing and a miss. Completely deceived by the lack of pace on that delivery.
Hodge has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. Watson coming back into the attack. Has done well so far. Couldn't get it through the field.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
There'll be runs here.
Oh, Oh, didn't get the feet moving, played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say?
Change of bowling. The captain is going with the medium pacer.
Lee back into the attack.
Bowler comes into the attack.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Smacks that away through the gap.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot. Might look to go big again here.
Shot, should be runs here. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
A big swing and a miss. Completely deceived by the lack of pace on that delivery.
Clark, the spinner, coming into the attack.
Change of bowling. The captain is going with the medium pacer.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
Great shot. Just stepped inside the line and flick of the wrist, and that'll run out to the boundary.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
Oh, that's a leading edge, but it'll land safely. Fortune there for the batter. He's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Oh, a little full, and that's going to be 4 runs.
The half-century's in sight. More shots like that, and they'll be well on their way to 100.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Finds the fielder with that shot. They'll get at least one here.
They make it back, but that was much closer than it needed to be.
Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. How will he reply?
Yep. Great timing right off the meat of the bat.
Just 2 to win.
End of the over. Pakistan are now 150 for 9. Change of bowling. The medium pacer is coming into the attack.
Watson coming back into the attack. They'll be wanting to improve their figures a bit. A quick wicket would work nicely. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the match and join us again real soon.